Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me tonight. If you are new to my Facebook page or to my YouTube channel, my name is Ginger Pierce. I am a travel agent with Marvelous Mouse Travels. Marvelous Mouse Travels is an earmarked platinum authorized Disney vacation planner. And what that means is that our agency is recognized by Disney as providing exceptional customer service. And it also means that we are trained by them, often on site, to be experts in their vacation product. And so, as a travel professional, what I do is work with clients to help them choose the best package options for their budget and for their vacation style. And then I work with them to help craft the perfect vacation. I assist with everything from restaurant recommendations to actually booking those dining reservations for clients. I also help with touring tips as well as just staying up to date on all of the latest changes. And Disney released some really, really exciting news this week, something that I personally was very, very excited to hear. As we all know, the parks have been reopened since July of 2020. And I get questions all the time from clients or prospective clients about, hey, when are the seasonal events, things that, we love and look forward to, such as the Halloween events, the Christmas events? When do you think those will come back? And for the longest time, the answer to that question was, we don't know. We haven't really gotten any official information, and we always only release official information at Marvelous Mouse Travels. And so we got that official information this week. And so I'm so excited to be on tonight to talk to you about the Disney After Hours Boo Bash. So if you are not familiar with Disney's After Hours events, these are hard ticketed, lower capacity events that take place after Disney's normal operating hours. And so we have had the opportunity to do some of Disney's themed after hours events in the past. We actually did the Villains After Hours events, and we had such a fantastic time at the after hours, party, if you will. The Villains theme one in particular just had kind of like a spooky feel to it, but probably our favorite aspect of that whole experience was just the low crowd levels and the low wait times that came along with that. As you can see from this picture, this is a picture of me walking through Tomorrowland at that Villains After Hours event. And you can see that it's like me and maybe a dozen other people are the only people that were in Tomorrowland at the time. This picture of Main Street really puts it in perspective, because even if you have been back to the parks with the lower capacity that's been in place since the reopenings, it still doesn't look like this. And so having the opportunity to be in these parks with drastically reduced crowd levels, and as a result of that, drastically reduced wait times, is just a really neat experience. And so this particular after hours event is going to be Halloween themed. And so I have a list of some of the things that are going to be taking place at this event. There are going to be Halloween themed cavalcades. We actually love the character cavalcades. Typically, if during Disney's normal Halloween event, which was the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, they would have a big parade, Mickey's Boo to You parade. All the cavalcades really are is just elements of that parade broken up into kind of smaller vignettes, and they go, through the parks pretty continuously. And so these are going to be really neat experiences to kind of get that parade feel without it being like a scheduled parade that would draw a crowd and things like that. So there are going to be Halloween cavalcades. There are going to be character sightings throughout the park. Typically at these special events, you'll get to see some characters that might not always be out in the park. So it might be some rare characters, maybe some villains. Sometimes it's favorite characters like Mickey and Minnie, but they're dressed up in Halloween costumes. So there's going to be lots of that. There are going to be special performances by the Cadaver Dans, which are the Halloween version of the Dapper Dans, which is the barbershop quartet that you can listen to on Main Street USA. They do a lot of really funny themed songs for their Halloween events. And there's going to, of course, be Halloween decor, Halloween lighting, Halloween music all throughout the park to give it that spooky seasonal feel. And there are going to be the return of treat stops. That is one of our kids' favorite features of Disney's typical Halloween events, are the ability to actually go and get their fill of candy. And so that is returning. Treat stops are back. And so that is something really, really exciting for a lot of the kids who have maybe been looking forward to getting back into the Halloween spirit. at Disney World. So I am so excited for this event. I was talking to my husband, Evan, as soon as I found out about it. I was like, we have to go. We weren't planning a trip to Disney, but we definitely have to go. And so the dates for this event, it's going to be select nights between August 10th. So they're making up for lost time and starting it pretty early this year, between August 10th and Halloween, which is October 31st. We don't have those exact dates yet because tickets are not going to go on sale for this event until next month. So we will get that information later on. But this event will take place from 9 p.m. to midnight. However, your your after hours ticket will actually get you entry into Magic Kingdom as early as 7 p.m. without a Disney Park Pass reservation and without regular park admission. So if you just purchase a ticket to this after hours event, you'll be able to go into Magic Kingdom a couple hours before the event actually starts and enjoy a little bit of time, maybe having a meal or checking out some of your favorite rides before the official switch over to the actual event itself. So I'm really, really excited to see these tickets go on sale. They have not given us a ton of information about which resorts, but they have let us know that there is going to be an early purchase window available for guests of select Walt Disney World resort hotels. So we don't know which resort hotels or exactly how that is going to work yet, but as soon as we get that information from Disney, we will definitely be pumping that information out to you. So keep an eye out here on this channel or on my Facebook page and my other social media outlets as well. And I will be getting that information to you as soon as I have it to pass around. But I'm really excited to see the return of some seasonal events for Disney World. And if you have never done one of their seasonal events, they are so much fun. They are so worth the money. I see that I have a comment that came through. Any idea how much these events typically cost? We don't have pricing on this one yet, but I want to say that the after hours event that I did a couple years ago, now, of course, this was a couple years ago, and this one took place during the summer, which was a different season. But I want to say that we paid around $100 a ticket, maybe a little more, maybe a little less, roughly. But of course, I don't have the exact pricing for this event yet. But as soon as I do, I will be able to pass that along. Typically, like it is with a park ticket, though, it just depends on the season in which you go. So we can probably anticipate the August tickets to be maybe a little less expensive than the October tickets, the closer you get to actual Halloween. But we'll just kind of see how they do that. But, for the other after hours event, I want to say we paid around $100 plus tax for our ticket for that night, which, if you think about all of the extra experiences you're getting, is a really great deal, I think, for how much you get to do with those lower crowd levels. I agree, Nikki. It is very exciting. I'm super thrilled about it, as you can tell by my Halloween decked out in all of my Halloween clothes. Hello, Kathy. Thanks for watching. But again, like I said earlier, keep checking back here as soon as I have information about when those tickets are going on sale, which resort guests are going to get that early purchase window, as well as the pricing. I will be sure to post all of that information. But thank you for joining me. And if you are interested in getting a quote on a Disney vacation of your own, feel free to visit me at GingerMMT.com. That is my blog. Not only does it have a link to my quote form and all of my social media outlets, but it also has really helpful planning advice, restaurant reviews, and other things on the actual blog. So if you've never been to GingerMMT.com, be sure to check it out. Oh, hello, Parker Show. Thanks for watching us. And thank you, everybody else, for watching too.